Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Day Trade with Tony. I am, of course, Tony. It's the 10th of May today, so it's a Wednesday, hump day, and CPI day. So if you wonder what the hell am I talking about, CPI day, it's Consumer Price Index day. That came out across the markets today. So I was expecting volatility, a lot of volatility, markets moving, stocks moving with it. And whilst we got quite a bit of choppiness, not a lot of big moves. Very choppy sideways day today. The markets didn't react with any kind of volatility at all to the CPI data, and we didn't, because of the lack of volatility. There wasn't a lot of clean movers, so the pickings were very thin. Didn't trade on the small account at all. So it's a no trade day today on the small account. We traded on the main account. We managed to make a little over $4,000. So we didn't even get to goal on the main account, but it is a green day. So it's yet another green day, which racks up that little winning streak on the main account to kind of 11 days, I think it is. 6 days overall, I think, if I'm including the false start on the small account challenge, but I think it's 11 days on the main account in a row that we've had green. So we made, as I say, just over $4,000, $4,325. We traded, start off with, we traded a couple of things pre-market. We traded Upstart pre-market. We went both long and short, accidentally short to start off with, when it was easy to borrow. And then later in the day, when it became hard to borrow, I went short again. Located some shares and went short again and made some just under $500. So I don't think going short was as profitable as I expected it to be on Upstart. Otherwise, I wouldn't have paid for the low kites. We lost nearly $4,500 going long on it. So net on Upstart, we were $4,000 in the red. We traded Rivian also. Now Rivian was it was a slow burner, and we made $150 on Rivian. Didn't really break out one way or the other, and I like fast moving, highly volatile momentum stocks, and Rivian just wasn't that. Whilst it was moving in one particular direction, it just wasn't breaking out very quickly, and the overall range wasn't great, so the volatility wasn't great. We traded TCRX pre-market, and this had a good move pre-market, and then it just kind of petered out after the bell, and then just kind of bled out slowly. The big one was HCDI. So Harbour Custom Development is the company, and the ticker was HCDI. And what was good about this one was the volatility. What wasn't so good was A, the spreads, B, the volume. So whilst it had good relative volume, the overall volume wasn't great. It wasn't. It didn't pertain for very good reliable moves. It was very choppy, kind of dangerous in places. And I went in for, when I got into it, I started off small. I started off with like 1,000 shares, which is small for me, and scaled up. So I got a little bit of profit on it. It was, as I say, it was very volatile. It was going several volatility halts across the day. And when I closed down the live stream, I was about to take the dog for a walk, and it absolutely started pouring down with rain outside. So I thought, no, I'm not going for a walk. Just I'll wait for the rain to stop. I'll go back and sit at the desk and see if there's anything moving while I'm waiting. And HCDI, it started to make its move up. So I jumped in for a small piece, say 1,000 shares, and then rode it up. It's very volatile. Still volatility halts across the board. Lots of false halts. I think that was the big thing. I managed to get 3,000 up. Then I was risking that to. But I was in the trade again, and I was risking 3,000. So what I'd already made, I was risking it again. So basically, just kind of a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio at one stage, and rode that all the way up. Managed to get nearly $8,000 in total across the course of the day. And yeah, I'll tack the main part of that trade on to the back of this recap. But let's just have a quick look on the charts. And the first thing we traded was TCRX pre-market. So we got in pre-market as this started to make its move up here, and this is where we traded it. We got in, broke the VWAP up there, and then as this kind of broke new highs here, we got in and was able to ride that up, and we actually got a little bit of a false start as that moved up. It started to pull back. I got it for a very small profit. Then it started to make new highs here, so I got back in, and then it started to pull back, and I got out again. So I ended up, I wasn't in big size with this to start off with, but we ended up we were like $200. It just was very choppy moves. It wasn't reliable. It was just very choppy. As you can see, whilst it did make new highs across the course of the day, it was very choppy throughout the day, as you can see. In fact, it's made new highs. Since I've been looking at it, I didn't see this pop into the close, but I wasn't trading by then. I'd kind of locked it down a couple of hours ago. We traded Upstart. So Upstart made its move up pre-market, and we got in up at the top here, and it sold off. And first up, we got in here, and it pulled back, so we got it for a small loss. Then it started to make its move back up over 20, and we got in, and it pulled back again, and we made another loss on that. So over the course of two trades there, we lost kind of $4,400. I actually went short here, and made a bit of a loss as it pulled back. Later in the day, I did go short as this. So we had these kind of pre-market lows here, kind of 1830, and as it broke those, I went short here, made a little bit there, and got out pretty much at the bottom of that. So made $400, nearly $500 on Upstart. Not as profitable as I would have liked it to have been going short. I really thought it was going to sell off, and as it was approaching those or retesting those pre-market lows. But look, not every trade is going to go your way, and today was that case. So I was hoping that I could maybe make some. It doesn't sit well with me when I see red on the board, but not every trade is going to go well your way. You've got to accept those. You're going to have losing trades. You're going to accept that you're going to have losing days. We traded Rivian. So Rivian made its move up to start off with, and we got in here. It just wasn't. It was very choppy at the top, which is why we didn't make a whole lot of Rivian as it broke the opening range high there. That's where we were able to trade that and make a little bit of profit. $150 wasn't a lot, but what are you going to do? But HCDI, as you can see here, halt level, gapped up, halt, move down, halt, gap up, halt, another gap up, halt. Lots of volatility on this particular stock, and halts all over the place. It just was extremely choppy. I know this is the 5-minute chart, but it was extremely choppy. You're able to see it better on the replay. It was this move here that I managed to make the most of my money today, and yeah, it was across the whole day. It was just a very choppy day. I mean, if we look at the overall market today, just extremely sideways and choppy. So what we got to start off with, kind of 8:30, we got the consumer price index data came out. We had a bit of a rally, and then it just kind of vomited after the open, pulled all the way back down, went red on the day, bounced back up again, went red, then came back down again, and then went back up again. So it's just very choppy, very choppy. Not really moved very much at all today. Half a percentage point up as I'm speaking to you now. Half a percentage point up from yesterday's closing price. So that's the S&P 500 I'm talking about here. So the SPY is an ETF. It's the Spider S&P 500 ETF from State Street. And it's a good measure of the overall market sentiment. And the overall market sentiment at the moment is just sideways. And that's kind of the day today. So let's take a quick look at the statistics. If I look at from a month point of view, so this is year to date, 2023. From a month point of view, as you can see there, we've got 6 green days in a row. If I include the false start on the small account challenge that we had on Tuesday. If I don't include that, then the last real red day on the main account was on Monday, the 24th of April, that is. So I had 4 there, and 3 there. So 11 consecutive green days on the main trading account. It's been very relaxed trading. I've not been aggressive. I've not been stressed with the trading. So if I continue like that, I think not getting overly worked up with the trades, not getting overly involved with losing trades, winning trades, whatever. Just being relaxed about it this month. And over goal already, considerably over goal. I'm not getting stressed out about, I have to be over $6,000 because I'm ahead of goal on the year, way ahead of goal on the year. So yeah, that's essentially what we've done today and where we are in the month. Once again, reiterating, no trades on the small account challenge today. So it's a flat day. We start again from exactly the same position as we did today. Tomorrow, we need a very small, a day over goal. So 953, I think it is, $963 was our starting position today. And that will be the same starting position tomorrow on that particular account. So we're looking for a day, 10%, we're looking for $100. $96, but we'll round that up. Looking for $100 tomorrow. If we get that, that takes us over that magical $1,000 milestone, which is over a 100% growth on the small account challenge since we started it, i.e. Wednesday last week. So a little over a week, and if we have a day over goal tomorrow, that's what we're looking for, at least just $100 tomorrow to get us over goal. So and then the motto is get in, get green, stay green, get to goal, get out. It's a long motto, so it's just get green, stay green, get to goal, get out. So I'll be doing it again tomorrow. As I say, I'll tag on the Harbour Custom trade, or the larger part of the Harbour Custom trade on the back of this recap. I'll be doing it again tomorrow, an hour before the market opens. So that's 8:30 a.m. market time, East Coast, New York, or whatever flavour you're having today. It's 1:30 p.m. for me. So if you work out your own time zone or wherever you are, and hopefully I'll see you there. Before I cut to the trade replay, just remember to smash the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you want to be notified when I'm going live, which is every single day, every trading day. Hit the notification bell as well. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Was it going to come back and come back on? Tell me. Leave that there. Take 1,000. Right now. I'll come back and 1386 is the whole level to the upside, but wait for it to come back and fill me. You will. There we go. Spreads are much narrower than that, so 20, 25 cents, 40, 40, 50 cents, but they were early. Now we're looking for break of 14. Bottom 17 is the hope level. Let's see, can we get green on this? The health. Nope. False halt. Massive false halt. 1443, the new hold level. back over 14, and I will double up. It's taking a while to get filled. I'm glad this isn't a small account. Can you imagine how many fills are we getting charged for here? Back over 14 now. And a candle. Current high of the day, 1425. $7.85.18. 7. Get filled. Looking for the filled at the high of day. Oh, there we go. $14.88 is the whole level. Breaking new high of day. I will again. That was good, Phil. Change. Oh, what do you come on with these partial fills? I mean, nuts. There we go. Got a $1 trailing stop. 2,500, so that should sort me out. Get me green on the day. Leave that there now. 1563 is the halt level. We're not there yet. We're pretty much at that level. 1563. This trade will get me green on the day at least.